Hello, I'm Jeff Davey.
And I'm Mark Bruno, and we're the Monterey Peninsula Home Team. Today in our video, we want to talk to you about the 2007 housing crisis and what we learned about that situation, which seems like just a short time ago, but it's 11 years ago. So talking about the 2007 housing crisis and how it affects us in today's market. And it's interesting, we learned a lot of things about that market, and a lot of those things apply today. There's really 5 different things that apply. The biggest thing to remember though, and this is how everybody got in trouble back then, is don't buy a house you can't afford. If a lender's telling you you can qualify for a loan, but you're looking at that payment and it looks like it's way too much for you to swallow, talk to your accountant and make sure you're taking into account all the tax benefits and things that maybe come along with owning a house if you don't already own one. But the reality is that payment probably is too much if you're really uncomfortable with it, and you shouldn't buy that house.
That's right, Mark. And the second thing is, don't buy something with such a little down payment. That's what really got us into trouble back in '07 and before that, is people were buying homes with literally nothing down. Today you can find out there loans that have 5% down, even 3% down. But be very careful. As Mark said, make sure you can afford it. Putting more money down creates a big hedge against any downturn that might occur in the marketplace.
Not to mention you're not paying PMI, and that's saving you probably another $800, $900 a month in insurance.
Cost of payment, yes, that's true.
Yeah. The other thing that we get all the time, I think, since prior to the downturn in 2007, people were under this belief that they can buy a house and it's always going to go up in value. If you look at California real estate, and you look at real estate pretty much anywhere in the country, real estate markets are cyclical. They're going to go up, they're going to go down. We usually run in California with 10-year cycles on average. So never believe that your house is always going to go up. So you want to be careful when you're buying a house, and you also want to be careful when you're selling a house. One of the things we really learned is, if you're able to sell your house at the top of the market, you're going to be way better off than if you're trying to sell it when the market's hitting bottom. And no matter when you bought it in the past, unless it was 20 years ago or something, you're going to have a hard time getting your money back out of that property if you sell it in a down market.
That's right. And a lot of people were told in 2007 and 8, you got to buy a house, you got to get into the market now. If they had waited 2 or 3 years, they would have paid a lot less for that same property.
That's right.
And they wouldn't have had the troubles that they have.
Yep. So somebody said before, when's the best time to buy a house? And that would be 20 years ago. Yeah. That'd be the best time to buy a house. Now, obviously, you can't do that. But when we look at our clients who did buy a house 20 years ago, or even 10 years ago now, when the market was kind of hitting bottom, they're in fantastic shape right now, making it a great time to sell your house.
That's right. And just one thing, we got carried away in the 2000s thinking that our homes was our automatic or ATM machine. It's not. A home is a place that you buy and you live in. And if you wake up in 10 or 15 or 20 years, and you'll surmount quite a bit of wealth as a result of it. But there's no guarantee. Just buy what you can afford and stay living within your means.
So obviously we're near the end of a real estate cycle right now. It's been 8 years of the market kind of rebounding and coming back, almost 10. So that would make it statistically a great time to sell your house.
That's right.
If you're interested in selling your house and you want to see what your home values are like today, you can click on the link down below. That will give you an automated valuation. Obviously that is based on algorithms. It's only going to be so good. The best way to find out what your home is worth is to pick up the phone and to call Jeff or I, and we'll come look at your house with you, evaluate it, go and do our homework, and come back and tell you exactly what we think that house is going to sell for in today's market.
That's right. So we're the Monterey Peninsula Home Team. I'm Jeff Davey.
And I'm Mark Bruno. Thank you for watching our video.